Tofuga Koduro, using her experience, have led the Eagles um, to a great 3 days so far.
Yeah, I think the two most dominant teams have most definitely made it to this final. Both have swept all before them. We can see both sides up there now. Who should we be looking out here for? Rod, obviously you've mentioned the captain coach.
Shira, no pushovers as we have seen in the past 3 days. The Kazakhstan, they have the speed, they have the power, they have the strength to create upsets like this. So it's I guess it's a 50-50 game today, Jace.
All right, let's see how we go. The crowd, the crowd here is pumped.
And kepada semua penonton-penonton yang sedang menonton di rumah, terima kasih kerana dapat bersama-sama kami di final perlawanan di antara Eagles NZ Sevens dan Kazakhstan. Ini merupakan kejohanan Borneo Sevens, Sevens yang tertua, terhijau di dunia.
And right from the start, Kazakhstan has put the ball on the boot, but it may come back to bite them. Because here she comes, Louisa is flying down the field as she has done all tournament, and she will open the scoring in this opening game. So this opening stanza with a try, good 60 metres. No surprise there, is there, Rod?
Yeah, for sure. Tubai Langi, she just used her speed as we saw in the first game. She had the hat-trick in the first half. Easy for Tubai Langi, and as we know, Fijians, they are known for their speed. She knows what she has. She used it and capitalized to get the first try in the finals. Really important try for the Eagles.
Yeah, so Kazakhstan might rethink kicking the ball early. I think they want to keep the ball away from these Borneo Eagles. They've got plenty of points in them. Or should I say Eagles New Zealand. Here we see just that's all she needed. Just a little bit of space, a missed tackle. That's pure pace. You can't. There's no replicating pace in a game of sevens rugby.
Yeah, just that small fan there.
Yep.
You don't need much.
No, as you said, Fijians are born for this sport.
Yeah. Yeah, known for sure. And for Tubai Langi, she is an aspiring Blackfern Sevens.
Yep.
And of course, if that doesn't come knocking a door, the Fiji Sevens team, the Fijiana Sevens.
That's right.
Has probably would always take her anytime.
Well, here we go. They've got the ball again, Borneo, but they've spilled it almost immediately. Now Kazakhstan have the ball back. They need to get out of this red zone pretty quick. They don't want to stay around this part of the field. They'll kick it again. So that's obviously something they've talked about, something they believe is going to work. Oh, they've got it back, so it has worked. Too high, and Kazakhstan will continue their march.
Lucky bounce, eh?
Well, they got it that time. It's gone their way. Coming over the top, and they've got now it's Borneo trying to get the ball, but again, the penalty has gone to Kazakhstan. So this is what they need to get back into this contest.
I thought the rock was okay. Maraku just now, she was trying to steal the ball away, and I thought the timing was good. Just the ref said hands in the ruck.
Yep. Yeah, they've been very strict during this tournament.
Especially in the last day. If you notice, there's more cuts today compared to the first 2 days.
Now, well, the pressure's on them too as well, aren't they? We talk about the players. It's also on the refs and the officials. So what have they got? That's a nice little ball up and through. Now she's spinned her ears back. This is the captain. She's going to go all the way, and this is a great reply from Kazakhstan. And that's a try. So just that little poppy ball around the corner. Victory sign, and they're back in it.
Obviously, it's from a set play, double round. Ludmila Shira, she saw the gap, took the opportunity, and she trusted herself to outpace the center. And of course, probably a miscommunication between the defenses of the Eagles, and that gifted the try for Kazakhstan. Really great reply by the Kazakhs woman.
Yes, we've seen that during the semi-final against Team India, that you can score tries against this team.
Yeah,
the Eagles,
for sure.
The Eagles are just like every other team. They have their slip-ups, and sevens is about opportunities. And if you've got pace, and look at this, she strides out, those big limbs, bring her all the way to the try line. And if you can do that, Your every chance. So we're all, it's so, they missed the conversion, and it's Eagles only by 2. Here she goes. Oh, powerful stuff. Powerful stuff.
That's why she's been called to the Blackburns before,
Yeah,
eh?
yes.
Tifuga.
Her opposite number was there, though. Oh, there it goes. Oh, ball and all. Yeah, it's too high. Too high. There's been a lot of high tackles in these recent games, I guess. The weariness, the tiredness, the pressure.
Yeah, definitely the Kazakhstan women, especially. Back at home, I was talking to the head coach just now, and she said back at home they are training with 0 degrees. Sometimes it's -5. So definitely the heat is killing them in this weather.
That is not Borneo weather, ladies and gentlemen. That is not Borneo.
Ah, mate.
I think you'd go to the top of the Mount Kanabalu, it still wouldn't be that cold, would it?
No.
Oh my gosh, and yet they've played so well. But this is the Eagles' ball at the moment. Going down a nice line side. Stretching them. 1-on-1. Wrestled into the ground. Kazakhstan picks it up. They've got the ball knocked on, so they're playing advantage. The girls in blue. Now what have they got? Again, there's that tactic. They've got it on a string. They've got it on a string. They've got the ball back. So they've made a good 20 or 30 metres just by booting the ball downfield and getting it back.
Another lucky bounce.
Right, now the luck has run out. It's Borneo's ball. Interesting tactic.
I'm probably noticing that the Eagles will take some time to backpedal.
Yep. Here they go, inside ball.
Oh,
Straight into a blue shirt. Inside, she's looking for support. Kazakhstan on the attack. Oh, the ball's gone through the legs. Has that gone forward? The ref has said, no, it's gone back. And now it's a race to the ball. Kazakhstan leading the chase. She only has to plant it, and she does. Well, they've got their fans here too, and they've gone crazy here for Kazakhstan. I don't know which teams are supporting them, but they've got the crowd behind them, and the kicking game is working, Rod.
yeah, for sure. As you mentioned earlier, probably this is a set tactic that has been given. The coaches has given the instructions to the players to try and chip over and probably grab her. And just now, as you can see, the lucky bounce, just from this, and this is a Krasavina just chipping over, and she just pushed it over the try line. And with her pace, outrunning the other Eagles girls.
There's some real speedsters in this competition, and she's definitely one of them. As we go into half time, a very unexpected scoreline we're looking at here. Kazakhstan have hit the lead.
Yeah, only 3 points, and of course there's another 7 minutes in the second half, and instructions given by Rocky Khan, and Brad Mika would definitely inject some firepower in the second half.
So let's take a look at the first try. Just seemed to come, well, not easy, but look at that. Just pure pace, pure ability. And over the line she went. Open the scoring, and then dummy and run, as you said, a nice little move, nice little wrap. Over the line. Then there's this try now. A bit luck, must be said. The ball hit the ground. Could have gone either way, that ball, but again, off she went. And a clean pair of heels. Nice football skills, must be said. And we have a game on our hands. 10 points to 7 to Kazakhstan. And what do you think Borneo Eagles will be looking to do in this second half?
I guess one of the things that they need to do is ensure that probably they can either have an option of having a fullback, someone playing at the back, so that they don't have to scramble the whole line to get the ball. So as you know, right now, what Kazakhstan is doing, they are chipping the ball back. So I think that's the best option that they can do defensively. And on attacking, I guess what they're doing right now, they just should keep that momentum and not lose the ball. As you know,
Yep.
sevens game is
Possession.
a possession game,
Yep.
and losing a possession will definitely hamper the attacking.
And here they go. Opened up already. Some counter-rucking there from Kazakhstan's gone back, but it's Borneo Eagles ball. Now looking around, what are the options? Go wide. Go wide. Can't think of anyone better to go wide to. Now it's one-on-one. Shrugs her off. He's going all the way. The crowd has gone crazy. And she will bring it round a little bit further and plant the ball down for the first try of the second half. No surprise there, is there?
No surprise there, but you know what? There was still so much to do.
Oh,
Bailangi, you know, she was using her power. She was turning around. She was fending off, and of course that speed really helps.
Yeah.
But you know, not discounting the power that she has, how she tried to, tried to push off the defender from her, and definitely a great try by the Eagles and also by Bailangi.
yes. Yeah, that power, that was it. That last tackle, it was a front on. If you take a look here, the cover was there. And it was one-on-one. It was straight in, straight out. Turn around, picks up that pace again. And we see the try scorer for Kazakhstan come across. She didn't have the wheels on this occasion.
The acceleration is just too good, huh?
Yeah, yes. And what will this do for Kazakhstan? They need to spark into action now. And it's the Eagles who have got the ball. So the experience of the captain in that situation. We're going to go through the hands right now. Boom. Through. Offload. The crowd's willing to home. And then we'll get home. More power, more pace, more precision. And you can hear the crowd. They're loving what they're seeing. They're on a roll now, aren't they, Rod?
Yes, yet another try for Bailangi. That's a hat-trick try. So for this game, of course, in the finals, and you know, Bailangi, they were playing hands, and for her, she just needed to finish that team move off by using her pace, and her finishing is just tremendous. Of course, the Kazakhstan girls are having a hard time trying to keep up with her pace, trying to defend the line.
Sure. And what would you do? How do you counter this kind of, I mean, that doesn't help when you have got players like that also breaking tackles, but how do you slow down this juggernaut of a player?
One thing, if you notice, the winger was going inside, was trying to defend against the inside player. If the winger stayed and trusted the player inside to defend, then probably Bailangi won't have that much of space to run with.
Right.
So that was one of the key moments, I guess.
So the Eagles have dropped the fullback back as suggested, and they've covered that kick. Kazakhstan still in a good position, but the Eagles have the ball, and that's what's important. And every time the ball comes in this direction, you hear the crowd rising to the occasion. Kazakhstan, they're only down by 7, mind you, so they're by no means out of this contest.
Definitely. Still a lot of time in sevens.
Oh, there is. Ooh. Well, sorry, sir. Apology there. So there's a penalty back here. Did you catch that? I didn't know what that was for.
No, I'm not too sure. Probably the ref is signaling high tackle, probably. That's interesting. Calling a scrum at the 10-meter line of their own area.
Yes, that is very interesting. So they must have a planned move, you think?
Obviously, the ball is going to end up with Bailangi. Obviously.
Yes.
Doesn't take a genius to know that.
It's kind of like having Jonah Lomu in the side, isn't it? So
is she going to the scrum?
Boom. Free shot. What about it, sir? All right, what are we going to have here? Big push by Kazakhstan, but illegal. Now, no, they're going to just take the tap this time. Listen to the crowd. Now there's 2 blue jerseys there. There's 3, and they do it well this time. forward. Has she isolated herself? I don't think she has. There's not quite the wheels to get there. Kazakhstan over the ball, but illegally. The referee has said that's cynical, and that yellow card is a heavy blow for Kazakhstan. They did not need that.
Unlucky for Angelica Pichugina.
Yeah, I think that was a tough call. I thought she generally went for that. I don't think it was that cynical, but matters not. Oh, look, all day, all day, all day. All day to score, and they will. And the try is scored, and this is going to be a long way back now for Kazakhstan. Just using the width of the field, using the passes. And that's going to be tough now, Kazakhstan.
Liana Button. There was still a lot of... she needed a lot of space to run, but with her speed, and she was covered by the captain Ludmila Shearer, and of course with Ludmila Shearer being bigger than her, and of course having that speed, she did absolutely well by getting the ball down across the try line.
Yes.
So credits to her.
And we've seen plenty of balls being spilled over the sideline. Last ditch tackle's working, so. And Kazakhstan, can you see them coming back from here?
It's going to be a bit hard.
Yeah,
with the time, and of course with the amount of players, the amount of good players that the Eagles have, definitely it's going to be a bit hard. Yeah, with 12 points down.
They go deep. The ball's out.
Yeah,
the heads are down. Heads are down. So here's the Eagles' chance to finish this tournament off for them in style.
And the boss would definitely be happy with the win.
Oh, yes.
After a 4-year hiatus, 3-year hiatus.
Yep.
From COVID, not being able to organize the tournament.
Yes, it's a return to form for everybody. Big push by Kazakhstan, trying to the very end. But that's enough. The Eagles have said that's enough, and they are the champions, deserved champions, undefeated champions. They go away with the prize, and the crowd adoring their home team. Let them know just how they feel. You can see the love, you can see the embrace, you can see the passion. Rod, you know these girls well. What does this mean to them?
Oh, for sure. Like I said, after a 3-year hiatus, and now for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that the women's competition has been organized here, and winning for the first time, of course, means a lot to the girls, especially for the local girls, and also the girls from New Zealand coming here, taking so long. With the planning and stuff. So yeah, absolutely happy for the girls.